about 1 in 5 Americans got news from influencers during the 2024 US presidential elections. The election was dubbed as the influencer elections in America. So much so that in the victory speech, this emerging media ecosphere was credited for delivering a win to Donald Trump. His campaign had centered around online content creators, not by calling them over to Mar-a-Lago, but by Trump himself immersing into the creator culture. First and impulsive, with Logan Paul, he was seen dissing Joe Biden and mainstream media.
Biden is just so bad. He's the worst president in the history of our country.
You should make a diss track on him.
Yeah, we'll do something.
Then we saw him on a 3-hour-long episode on Joe Rogan Experience, calling environmentalists the biggest obstacle to growth. And then, on Theo once this past weekend, Trump humanized himself beyond politics by discussing substance addiction.
I don't drink or smoke.
You never have.
If you're wondering why we're talking about this today, it's because some of these influencers who helped Trump return to the White House now seem to be regretting it. We will tell you why. This is HT In Depth. We are not saying these influencers are the reason Donald Trump is sitting in the White House, but they definitely went a long way to solidify the president's support. Trump's team chose the podcasters quite cleverly, actually. Those with male-dominated audiences, and this was no secret. During the campaigning, the Trump campaign told reporters that they are targeting a key group of voters that makes up just over 1/10 of the electorate in swing states. They're mostly younger men and mostly white, but the group does include more Latinos and Asian Americans than the general population. So a lot of content on purpose was made to be bro-oriented. Online streamer Adin Ross has found a niche for himself, blending gaming, lifestyle and over-political commentary, all directed at men who suit the conservative Christian ideals. Ross went as far as interviewing Trump at Mar-a-Lago, gifting him a Tesla Cybertruck and a Rolex. He live-streamed all of this, encouraging his millions of viewers to vote for then candidate. But 10 months on, something has changed. Ross now says he wishes he did not do any of it.
As I'm getting older, I'm just seeing I just don't think I'll ever care enough again for any other politician.
Stand-up comedian and podcaster Theo comes from the same Manosphere. His audience is disproportionately white, male, and culturally conservative, which suits his narrative. He was one of the many influencers who attended Trump's inauguration, but today he has abandoned his side. The last straw was when the Department of Homeland Security used a clip of Warren joking about deportations. One then publicly objected and said that he and his family were paranoid over the video, since his own father migrated to the US from Nicaragua. Joe Rogan, the king of podcasting, occupies a central role in the modern manosphere. He speaks about pretty much everything. Rogan also publicly called out the Trump administration over the deportations. He was commenting on the hundreds of Venezuelan migrants who were deported to El Salvador's mega prison without due process.
So let's get the gang members out. Everybody agrees. But let's not innocent gay hairdressers get lumped up with the gangs and then, how long before that guy can get out?
We have to point out here and give this much to Trump that none of his policies so far have come as a surprise. From ramped-up deportation measures to a confrontational approach to the media to hurting allies to put America first, his agenda has been consistent with the promises and rhetoric he championed on. For these influencers who once amplified Trump to millions of young male viewers, the impact is becoming real now. Because sometimes in politics, it doesn't hurt until it becomes personal. I'm Ananya Datta. You've been watching HT In Depth.